What's going on, guys? Today we've got for you a 25 facts about me video. If you haven't seen one of these before, it's really self-explanatory. It's just 25 facts about me. The reason I'm doing this, guys, is because I wanted to get out a video to kind of give you some more facts about me, and maybe we can get to know each other a better way, because what I want you to do is comment 5 facts down below about yourself. They could be similar things to what I've put, so just listen to the video, see if there's anything that's similar to you, and just, you know, do the same. But before we actually do get into the facts, I just want to say thanks to Nick28T, who actually sent me this phone case. Not using it right now because I'm recording with my phone, but this is pretty damn awesome. It's one of the best cases I've had. Like, we're going to get into these facts, okay, and I haven't done them in any particular order. As I thought of them, I've literally just put them down on a bit of paper, which is right here, so I'm going to be reading them off this. So yeah, let's get into the first fact. Okay, so the first fact is I've actually been arrested before. Yeah, that's right, I have been arrested. This white boy here, he got arrested when he was younger. It's probably maybe 6 or 7 years ago now. I'm not going to tell you what it's for. You can guess if you want in the comment section. No, it's not for rape. It's not for murder. It's not for anything stupid like that. And I'm going to tell you now, it's not on my criminal record as well. So there's a little clue for you. It can't be anything too major, but I did actually spend time in a prison cell, which was quite scary. So this is the second fact. And I actually have a girlfriend. I know, like, look at this face. It has managed to acquire a female to want to actually be with him. It's amazing. I'm surprised. Quick picture of us together. There you go, as you can see in the background there. I might actually blow it up bigger so you can see, but yeah, we've been together for 6 years in February, and we're going away to Rome, to Malta, and to Barcelona to watch Barcelona play on our anniversary / my birthday, because my birthday is 3 days after our anniversary. So I might actually vlog that, guys. If you want to see that, let me know in the comment section down below. Third fact is this house right here, right now, that I'm recording in, is actually completely and utterly mine and Liz's. We've paid for it, you know, we've got a mortgage. It's a huge mortgage, but we saved up. I saved all my uni loans for it, and this is what we've got to show for it. I actually did a house tour a while ago, and it's a really crap house tour because everything is, like, you know, new. It's not like it's been lived in, whereas now the garden is completely different. 4, I've actually got an unhealthy amount of football shirts. Like, I've got a lot. I don't even have to like the club. All I have to do is like the shirt and I will buy it. It's actually quite bad. The second I see a top I like, I go on to the website I buy them from, and I end up buying them because I'm very bad with money. I might actually show you a few of them now. Okay, so at number 5, I actually have a few tattoos. You might not be able to see them every so often. Well, you might be able to see this one every so often. I'm probably just going to show you them there. That is one. I actually got that completely free, okay? I entered a Facebook giveaway for one of the new tattoo places that was opening up, and they actually did it for free, and I actually won, so I'm pretty amazed at that. You look at the guns there, look, they're actually slowly getting there now. Like, it's pretty decent. I've got one on the left arm as well. It's actually quite big. This one is actually terrible, okay, guys? I got this when I was 18, and it's absolutely atrocious. The other one is on my leg. I'm not going to be able to be flexible enough to pull my leg up here, so I might have to just post a picture on Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter, go follow me on Instagram. They're both in the description, so yeah, go follow me on there, and you might be able to see this third one later on. Some of you might have noticed, I actually look a little bit different now. I've lost 16 pounds worth of weight in the last month and a half or something like that. Now that's over a stone, that's a lot. And the reason I've been doing this is because I finally looked at myself and thought, you're not quite the guy you used to be. Like, there's a fact coming up later, and I really wish I could get back to that stage, you know, but we're going to get into that later. But yeah, I've lost 16 pounds, which is a lot of weight. And I'm actually going to put up a picture of something I used to look like, and this is the most embarrassing and horrible picture I have probably ever had taken of me. So to put this on YouTube, probably going to get some horrible comments from it, but that is in the past and this is now, and there's definitely going to be a future, so I'm pretty damn happy with that. Okay, so number 7, it's a boring one. I've got a degree in computer information systems. Okay, number 8 is something that probably none of you know. I've actually got a brother and a sister. They're both younger than me. I actually love golf, okay? Some of you might have followed me on Twitter and Instagram. You might see I post pictures of me playing golf, but I've recently started to play it a lot more, bought some new clubs, and I'm actually really enjoying it. You don't know how much exercise golf is until you're actually going an 18 round. Okay, number 10. This is a pretty obvious one. My favourite food is pizza. What is your favourite food? Comment down below. Number 11. I want to get a dog eventually. One of the main reasons for getting the garden done as soon as I could is because Lizzie, my girlfriend, absolutely loves French bulldogs. Now my next job is to save up some money to buy her one to surprise her with it, and hopefully I can make a video on that. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you thumb this video up and comment down below and tell me if you want to see that, because she absolutely loves them. Okay, number 12 is the reason why I go to Malta. One of my friends is actually a semi-professional footballer over there in the top division now. He has been over there for a few years and he's not had the best of luck, but right now he's probably at that stage where it's do or die. And yeah, he's a quality footballer. It's Josh from the real life football videos, if you didn't know already. I'll probably put his Twitter link in the description as well, so if you want to check up with him, ask how he's doing, how he's getting on over there, and then feel free to do so. I'm actually going to see him in 2 weeks. So number 13, I've actually had so many jobs already. I'm only 22, and that's actually pretty much ruined another fact, so you've got 2 in 1 there. I am 22, and I've had jobs at McDonald's, Argos, Sainsbury's, B&Q, The Light, which was a pub or a nightclub, and that was one of the best jobs I've ever had, by the way, but I'm not going to go into all the details, and a paper round. So I've had a few jobs already, and it's not because I can't keep them, it's just because every time I've had a new one come along, it's always been better than the previous one. So this is a weird one. I laugh and I talk a lot in my sleep. I could just be laid there flat out and I will start giggling. I won't know I'm doing it until the next day where Lizzie's told me we've had a conversation in my sleep. I've been giggling and I've been talking about how wearing a sock as a scarf is much better for you than wearing a scarf as a tie. What the fuck? I come out with the most random stuff apparently when I'm asleep and talking, and that's probably one of the most recent examples. Okay, this is one that some of you might know. I am part Dutch, I am part Polish, and I am part Irish. All of my great grandparents are all from those different countries, so that is me. But I probably should be classing myself as English and not anything else. Okay, this one's a little bit embarrassing. I used to make Call of Duty videos. I did that when I first started out YouTube. They were all crap. I might even put a clip up now with some of my favourite one where I actually go like 30 kills and like 4 deaths or something in a free-for-all. I thought that was pretty awesome. So yeah, I guess I was okay at it. Probably better at FIFA. Okay, I have my collection of Pokemon cards still. There's only one that's missing, and that's Charizard, and that is the most valuable one, and I've got no idea where it's gone. And I've actually got some swaps as well. Still, all these years later, I've still got swaps. Like, Pokemon was the thing when I was younger, and doing swaps of Pokemon cards at school, like, it was just the thing to do. Friday time, golden time, everyone remembers it. Year 6, golden time, Friday afternoon for 1 hour. The best time of my primary school years was spent trading Pokemon cards and playing on the Game Boy Advance as well, which I have actually got upstairs. Number 19, this is a fairly obvious one. I like to play football. I used to play football 11 aside for a few clubs, and I actually, believe it or not, used to be a left winger. You'd look at me now and you'd probably expect me to be a box-to-box midfielder, of course. Okay, so my favourite footballers, there's 3 of them. It's Juan Mata, a lot of you will know that one. Dimitar Berbatov, again, a lot of you will know that one. And then the last one is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and I actually share my birthday with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, so that is just quality. My favourite game when I was younger was actually Hogs of War. Some of you might not be old enough to remember this, but this was one of my absolute best games ever, and I would still go back and play it now. I would actually just buy a PlayStation 2, a controller, memory cards. Jesus. We used to use memory cards in consoles. That is how like far back we're talking. And I would just play that game. I would not even care about the price. It was that good. I used to love it. Some of you may know this one because some of you have watched the videos of me whilst I've been doing this. I used to be a supply teacher, and one of the weirdest things that happened was I walked into a class. It was all nice and quiet for a few seconds. Some kid at the back, he puts his hand up and he asks me, "Sir, do you know what YouTube is?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, everyone knows what YouTube is." He's like, "Do you have a channel?" I'm like, No, I don't have a channel. Absolutely not." He's like, "No, I recognise you. I know who you are. You're Van Gilf." I'm like, oh god. Here we go. And then before you know it, the whole class, they've got the phones out, they've got my channel up, they're watching the videos, and they're just bombarding me with questions, like constantly, like bomb, question after question. It was awkward, but at the same time, it was quite cool. 23. Fact 23. I overthink everything, especially things to do with YouTube. I think, is this video good enough? Should I upload it? Should I take it down? Oh, it's not doing very well. Maybe never do them ever again. Should I do this? Is it too view hoary? Is it not view hoary enough? I don't know. All these things I overthink about, and I never want to do the wrong thing, so I end up overthinking it and not doing anything, if that makes sense. So yeah, I overthink things too much. My first car was a Citroen Saxo. It was the worst car I've ever had. Well, I've only had 2, so that's quite easy to be the worst one. But it was crap. The engine didn't work. It kept overheating, so I had to keep cooling it down myself by like bleeding some water through the engine. I once felt the clutch go, pulled over on the side of a dual carriageway. Now that on its own is dangerous. I lifted the bloody boot up to get the water out of the car so I could, you know, cool the engine down. And as I closed the boot, and I'm not even slamming, I literally closed the boot. It's the most, like, it's a freak thing. Close the boot and it just goes, all the glass just smashes, goes through all over my back seats, all over the parcel shelf. So I'm stuck there now with a car that's got no clutch. I can only go into 2 gears. It's overheated and the back window had gone through. In the end, I went to the scrapyard and I got a bright blue boot on a black car, and that's when I just looked at him and thought, I think it's time to just get rid of you. Okay, so we're on to the last fact now, and this is probably the most gay fact so far. Well, not gay, but the most childish so far for a 22-year-old. I actually love Disney movies. Every single one of them I will watch, and quite happily, a lot of them I will know all the words to. Finding Nemo, Toy Story, Monsters Inc. Yeah, Up as well. Up is amazing. The little kid in that is just a heartbreaker. I love him. But anyway, that is the end of the 25 facts about me. I have surprisingly really enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have too. So if you do want to smash that like button, then please feel free to do so. If this is the first time you've ever seen this channel, make sure you do subscribe as well. And as I said at the beginning of the video, guys, make sure you comment down below some of the facts about you so I can get to know you more. I do remember names and I do remember pictures of your display pictures, so if you have commented before, I will recognize that and I will remember. I will try my best to remember anyway. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.